Sarah, thanks. As we've been reporting over the last couple of weeks, there's been a renewed push to take down all the statues of Confederate soldiers and rename a lot of the buildings that were either named after them or named after people connected with the Confederacy. Within the last 2 hours, officials down in Charleston, South Carolina, say they plan to remove a statue of John C. Calhoun from a downtown square because he was a strong advocate of slavery. And just last night, the Salisbury City Council voted to move the controversial Fame statue over to a Confederate cemetery where they say it'll have a lot more context. And now the CMS Board of Education says it's going to start the process of changing the name of Vance High School in North Charlotte. Our Chloe Leshner was at the school with more on the change taking place.
Zebulon Vance was a Confederate military officer with so much momentum for change happening in our community right now. The school board feels like this is the time to take this first step towards eliminating racism in our schools. It's a lot more than a name.
And I want them to be able to go to a school system when they're a little older that's more racially inclusive, that has names that represent all of history and not just one part of it.
Zebulon B. Vance is a significant figure in North Carolina history, but parts of it are troubling.
To have a school named after, a Confederate, military officer who fought hard for slavery, that's not cool for the kids who go to school there.
Next Tuesday, the Board of Education will start the process to rename the school, a move that comes during a historic time. In light of George Floyd's death and the protests that have followed, there has been a new focus on eliminating racially insensitive symbols in society.
We have a lot of work to do in our community and in our schools to reduce inequity, to get rid of racism, to reduce opportunity gaps, to make our schools a place where every student can live up to his or her potential.
Changing the name, a first step. They plan to follow up with more action.
I feel like now everybody understands and they're actually listening instead of saying, oh, well, we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. Later is now, in my opinion.
This is just the start. The school board will be taking a look at the names of all of the schools in the district. DASHU says there could be a new name on this sign by the start of next school year. In North Charlotte, Chloe Leshner, WCNC Charlotte.